Oh yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Josh. What's going on? If you can't guess, it's vinyl, vintage. Hang on. Guys, it's me, it's Josh. Tamra can't be here today, so I'm going solo. It's the Josh and Tamra Show. It's a very special episode. We're going to be doing tea time and vintage vinyl with me, Josh, on the Josh and Tamra Show. Don't go anywhere. Oh, guys, welcome back. Vintage vinyl. So, I needed something that was going to be a little more party music. I'm taking my hat off. My hat's not really, my hair's not really done. Right now, we're opening up with a little New Year's Eve with Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians, because I needed something nice we could cut to the album cam for a second. This is our album cam. Because we're going to do, I moved the thing, there you go. It's the album cam. This is Guy Lombardo. I don't know who he is. I have a stack of vintage vinyl that we're going to be doing. But you know, we used to do coffee time. We used to do coffee break here on Vintage Vinyl with just me solo in my home office. But since then, I found out that I can no longer drink coffee. So I know it's very sad for everybody, and especially me, because I enjoy my coffee. Isn't that right, Facebook Livers? We're also broadcasting simultaneously in a Facebook Live format right now, so if anybody's chit-chatting or watching, just go ahead and let me know what I got you guys looking at as a TV set monitor in the studio. So, quick story. I can't have coffee anymore. I can't have sugar anymore. I have this thing, I believe it's technically called GERD. I haven't got a full diagnosis from a doctor yet, but I'm going to go check it out because it certainly feels serious. I've changed my entire diet over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm shaking up my tea down here to not get it on the studio table. And, you know, I had to change everything. I had to cut out the hamburgers. I had to cut out the cheesesteaks. Not that I was having tons of cheesesteaks, but I was having a lot of hamburgers, I was having lots of cheesesteaks, I was having a lot of coffee, I was eating a lot of bread, and I was drinking some beers, and I had a little tequila one time. And the end result was some sort of acid reflux scenario. And I know I'm in my 40s now, and unfortunately this is the kind of thing that may or may not happen to you depending on how you are, but instead we're going to keep the tradition going. We're not going to have coffee today. We're going to have tea. Keith, if I could just get that close up again on the record cam. We're just going to pour ourselves a nice cup of tea here. We've brewed this at home before we arrived. What we're doing here is a nice relaxing, acid reflux friendly ginger tea with chamomile. I added a little bit of honey because it's sweet like me. And you know, I thought that was the right thing to do because I like to have my hot beverages, and unfortunately I can't have my coffee. I put this one in one of my daintier teacups because it's a dainty type tea. These has little honeybees and butterflies on the saucer. It's a matching set. I love this set. We'll have a little tea. So join me. Go ahead. Take time out of your day right now. Let's have some tea. This isn't really good tea music. I don't know who, by the way, listens to Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians. I mean, ever. The sound of Guy Lombardo playing Auld Lang Syne from the bandstand of New York's famous Roosevelt Grill has become almost as symbolic a part of the new year as the traditional pictures of an old man last year being shooed from the scene by his cherubic successor. Wowee. No thank you. Oh, you know what? I should take this off, this thing. You like this? That's a little much. The record's gonna skip, but I gotta do it. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. We're just going to put this down there because we don't need that. We're serious record listeners. Let's see what else we got here, guys, that we can continue with our tea. I hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you guys solo in quite some time. Tamra couldn't make it today because she had a school function that she attended, and that ran into our filming time for today. We'll put the used records over here. But, you know, you got me. You got one half of the Josh and T Show, you know what I'm saying? And I can sip tea like the best of them. What do you guys like to drink? Do you guys have a beverage that's like a preferential beverage to you? Anyone on the Facebook Live have any comments? I know we have 2 viewers right now. I appreciate both of you. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting back one of my favorite all-time records. This is Parliament's Mothership Connection, one of the best albums ever made. And I was just actually talking to Keith in the booth about a new documentary I just saw on Amazon about Parliament. Turns out that George Clinton, spoiler alert, was a bit of a creep, potential rapist, a cheapo who didn't want to give money to anybody in his band, and an all-around not great guy in the 70s. But you know what? I'm not going to let the cancel culture thing destroy my love for the P-Funk. It's P-Funk, it's dirty funk, get you funked up. We're going to go with the assumption that maybe a few of the people who are making this music might have not been the greatest people in the world. Speaking of not greatest people in the world, here's another bizarre trivia fact from another documentary that I saw. Oh, but this song's so good. This is Billy Joel's 52nd Street, okay, people? Billy Joel's 52nd Street is a really amazing album. Turns out, though, Billy Joel, also not the nicest guy ever. If you ever saw this, oh, you've been drinking a lot of tea? Doug Smith is here with us, folks, so I just wanted to say thanks for chatting in, Doug. We don't have the capability to do video chats, but I do appreciate your comments. You're looking at the Westchester community. You know, just because Doug just wrote in right now, we'll give him a little P-Funk because I don't want him to go without it. He wants to get funked up. I'm not going to deny anyone that opportunity, and I am going to play my absolute favorite cut off this record, which is cut number 2, off the first side of Mothership Connections by Parliament. This is Handcuffs. This one goes out to Doug Smith. It's not funky, it is.
Do I have to keep you under lock and key?
Wait, this isn't the funky part. It's just them getting warmed up.
Now we both know that's not how it should be.
Metal Star Silver is watching. Thanks for joining us, Metal Star. This song's going out to Doug Smith. Let's tell you a little bit about Parliament Funkadelic. This album was produced in, I don't know. Right here, listen to this guy sing.
I have to keep you barefoot and pregnant.
All right, just so we all understand something. You can't listen to funk without making this face. All right, that was for Doug, because we already did the Parliament in the intro. I want to get to some other records, so I just want to let you guys know that P-Funk is the best. This is from 1975. Casablanca Records, same guys who produced Kiss. Not gonna bark at the guys who did that, because all that stuff was really fun times. All right, I watched a documentary about the backup singers and the for hired gun musicians and stuff. And it turns out Billy Joel's a bit of a jerk face, if I could say so myself, because he abandoned his backing band for his new band. And when his backing band was like, "What the hell, man? We did all the drum tracks and all the bass tracks and everything for you," he was like, "You know what? Screw you guys. I'm Billy Joel. You're not. Smell you later." And guess what happened? Guess what happened? Guess! His bass player committed suicide over the whole fucking thing. And the DeVito guy, the drummer guy, what's his name? He doesn't even list the band on the back of the frickin' album. But I gotta say that 1978, this CBS record, this one song, I think this song is just an ace song. This is one of the best tracks off of Billy Joel. If anyone out there likes Billy Joel, hi babe, hey Metal Star Silver, what's going on? Thanks for watching. You're looking at a live shot of me on camera in the studio. We're playing some vintage vinyl for you guys right now. Here's what we're looking at. See if we can get that on the record cam. Wait for the beat to come in. This song. I'm also taking your calls, but not really. Listen to this guy DeVito play drums. He's really good. Here comes. Solid beat. Snap. It's a good album, right? They don't make albums like this anymore. Look at that Dirty Street in New York.
Cuts you once, cuts you twice, still you believe.
All right, come back. So you know the thing is that a lot of people don't listen to the Billy Joel songs that are not his big hits. But this has Big Shot on it, My Life, Honesty, Half a Mile Away. Rosalinda's Eyes is also a beautiful song. But this one's good. This one's, listen to this drum guy. He's good. He deserves his money. He deserves his credit. There's not even a credit on the freaking album. Like for nothing, Billy Joel. But you know what? Again, I'm not going to say that the cancel culture thing. I mean, look, you know, a lot of these people have very privileged, very crazy up and down lives. They're not like our lives. Our lives are get up in the morning, go to work, a few fun things happen, maybe have a little fun times with your friends or something, nothing crazy. But these guys are like, you know, they're treated like royalty. They run around the world. I'm not going to say I'm making apologies for their jerk behavior. Nobody should be a jerk. You should always be nice to somebody. But I get it. I can see how these guys get big heads about stuff. I'm not even going to say I know who these guys are, so we should probably listen to them. This is the Sensational Ink Spots. Let's see what these guys are all about. Wow, this album's got a little beat up on it. Oh, look at this. And this is one of those records that I got kind of hand-me-down in a situation. Someone has their return address label on the record. It says someone's name I'm not going to say in Woodridge, New Jersey. I mean, I don't know. This used to be their Ink Spot record. This record is like heavy duty, like thick. It's like a thick album. Let's see what's going on with the thick album. I don't know who these guys are. There's also a big tape mark in the middle of the record. These are the Ink Spots. Let's see, they have a summary. The most popular of all quartets and certainly the most lasting is the Ink Spots. All right, this is from 19 something. I mean, I don't know. Got from 19 something. Oh, I gotta put the needle down. Let's see. These are the Ink Spots. Ooh, this thing seems kind of fun. What's this all about? They're gonna be like, Moon River.
If I
Oh, these are the Ink Spots? I didn't know that. They're great, these guys. Recently featured at Las Vegas, where this recording was done on location, they proved more popular than ever, playing to capacity houses continually during their engagement. They were held over for quite some time. The Ink Spots have a definitive style which is extremely difficult to describe. I'm going to agree with that assessment. Once having heard them, however, they can never be forgotten. I will also agree with that. Blah, blah, blah. The others are not. Now see, oh wait, hang on. This is something interesting. This is something you don't get a lot on any kind of recording. You're going to listen to, let's say you listen to the latest Machine Gun Kelly song, okay? So let's say you're listening, hang on, let's pause this for a second. Let's say you're listening to Machine Gun Kelly, who, by the way, was all in the news last night because he did this whole thing with Megan Fox. Megan? And they had a whole big thing at the red carpet at the VMAs last night. I don't know what happened to the VMAs. I guess my invite got lost in the mail. Or also, I don't care about them because I can't name one artist on that thing. I had to look up who Machine Gun Kelly was. But I looked him up. He kind of looks like Pete Davidson's from SNL's like younger brother. Very skinny. Machine Gun Kelly. If you go and look him up, you're not going to hear any of the following. Stereophonic recording technical data. This recording was made on an Apex tape recorder model 300-2 with Altec, Telefunken, and EV667 microphones. Machine Gun Kelly's not recording on anything like that. Machine Gun Kelly's recording on like a iPad or like a freaking, what's that called? Pro Tools or some shit like that. Never gonna get anything like that. These guys are, you can hear that. I just like the word Telefunken. I want a Telefunken recorder. I think a Telefunken's a microphone, maybe? Wow, what a great song. This guy's voice is great.
Would all this be
I don't know the words, so I can't really lip sync it.
if I didn't care for
Ooh, I wish I could sing like this. Let's hear another song. This is Whispering Grass.
Why do you whisper green grass?
Wow.
Why tell the trees what it's
I feel like we're in like the Overlook Hotel. It's very, very dreamy. That is. I'm gonna say that I really like the Ink Spots. I think I'll take some time and listen to these guys more often. The album sure is sturdy. All right, what else we got here? So we're moving along here. We got some Elton John from 1970s, boring. We got some Heart, we've heard it a million times. Foreigner, no thanks. Ooh, this is interesting. This is definitely vintage vinyl. Let's see. Now I'm gonna say, here's the thing. I'm not as big of a. We're gonna just check this out. This is from 1980. This is Black Sabbath from 1980. I can't say I have any idea what they're gonna sound like. This is Heaven and Hell. Is this with Dio? Yes, this is Ronnie James Dio years. Ooh, mama, look at that hot portrait. This is gonna be heavy. He's gonna be like, ha. Let's see. Let's see how heavy this is. Oh, so heavy. So heavy. Black Sabbath. Heaven and Hell. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, he's so good. Can you imagine like being able to go into a studio and then be like, all right, Ronnie, we're ready for take one. You know, here we go. And he just, this short little Italian guy walks in there. He's like, rah! That's a rock voice. You got Tommy Iommi on guitar, Bill Ward on drums, and Geezer Butler. It's the whole band. None of these songs I know. I don't. This is not my Black Sabbath. This is like Jack Black's Black Sabbath. Oh, it's so good though. It is really good. It's too heavy for me though. I'm a more of a funk guy. Now, if you really want to get into some real frickin' rock and roll, let's get into this vintage vinyl. This one's gonna blow your minds, people on Facebook. Oh, Doug Smith gave me a link to Telefunken. Let's see if I can click that link. I don't know if I can. Can I click that link? No, I can't click it now. But thank you, Doug, for the reference. All right, this is an obscure. I'm going to play this song. I'll tell you why I'm playing this song. Because nobody knows this song. It's an awesome tune. If I can line this up. I don't have my glasses on. This is come on, give me a date, people. 1974. I was 1 year old when this came out. This is a clip off of Sheer Heart Attack by Queen. This is the Rat King. Listen how heavy this is. Oh, you can drink some tea to this one. One, two, three, four. You don't think of Queen like this. You don't think of Queen like this. You think like pressure, right? But this is 1974. They were rocking out. Listen to this album.
Today, born on the 21st of May, died to put his body for his birthday. Every second what he swore, yes, he was the son of a whore.
Oh, it's wanted by the law.
Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? He was
Break it down.
Great King Rat was a dirty old man, and the dirty old man was he. Now, what did I tell you? Would you like to see?
Come on, Queen fucking rocks. Don't fuck around with Queen. These guys pulled out some serious music. That was, what was that? That was Great King Rat. Where is it? Why can't I read this stupid album on the right? Oh my God, wait. This is the right album in the wrong sleeve. Keep Yourself Alive. This is a double album. Wait, is this Sheer Heart Attack? I got the right album in the wrong cover. I'm sorry, guys. This is I don't know what the hell this is. Actually, it's called Queen, I think. But man, there's some good tracks on this. This is Keep Yourself Alive, Doing All Right, My Fairy King. No one listens to this song either. This song's great. They should play this on the radio. This song they should play on radio. This is called Liar. So good. Join us for some tea if you're not having tea. Please, go for it. Oh, come on, my record's skipping. Stop it. Here we go. Little cowbell. Always room for cowbell. Check out this drum beat. Come on, these guys were really good in the 70s. They were solid. They weren't like a pop band. They were a rock band. I'm gonna turn it up, Keith. Be careful. Come on. That's rock and roll. Oh, you open a concert with that. All right, we only got 5 minutes left. Look, they're all like greasy and like sweaty. That's a heavy metal album right there. That's heavier. That's just as heavy for my money. Excuse me. That's just as heavy, if not a little less heavier than Black Sabbath, but it still has a very heavy thing going down, man. That is some good stuff. All right, let's get some, while we got that shot set up, Keith, I'm just going to pour us a little more tea here. So you guys, if you're not joining me for tea, knock yourself out. You know, tea is for real men. All right, I want to get that stigma. I want to have a quick word about tea. All right? Everyone thinks coffee's for the tough guys, and you're supposed to have your coffee. Coffee's the most important thing, but you know what? It's not. Give me a break. Hydrate and have some tea. It's so hot. Ginger chamomile, a little bit of lemon. I mean, no lemon. A little bit of honey. Oh shit! I got tea on my vintage vinyl Queen album. All right, let's see. The Tramps, no disco. All right, this is. If there was ever music that was better meant for a cup of tea, I dare you to try to find me something any better than this, because this is it. Track number 2 on a very scratched album. Let's see if it works. This is tea drinking music. This one goes out to all the tea lovers. This album's very scratched though. We'll be lucky.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too
Come on.
for his
Tea music? Have you ever heard of a better tea music song? This is
those raindrops are falling
B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, from the motion picture soundtrack of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Come on, that's a good album right there. It's got a little fun story time thing on the inside. They did the old-fashioned photos. All right. Unfortunately, that tea time music has been freaking ruined because this album is scratched up. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh, what's this all about? How much time we got? Like 2 minutes? All right, let's see. I think, this might be some good. This might be some good tea music. This is Liberace. Can't go wrong with Liberace. The Way We Were, Liberace. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Isn't he handsome? I love Liberace. Listen how he plays. Classic. Oh. Let's just take a moment. Let's enjoy our tea. It's hard not to slurp. Pinkies? Pinkies? Pinkies, I'll tell you. Why don't we take this moment to give you a tour around the studio? For anyone watching on the FaceTime Live, here's a camera. There's some more cameras. We got our record player right here. Now here's the problem with this setup is that Facebook likes to shut you down when you listen to the music that's somebody else's music. Thank you, Liberace. What a perfect musical interlude that was. Liberace calms the soul. Another guy, you don't want to mess with these guys. You know, you don't. I saw a documentary about him too. Everyone makes these people out to be a bunch of monsters. But you know what? They're not monsters. It's just people like you and me. I'm not going to play this right now, but I will say that I do own Full Tilt Boogie by Janis Joplin. Also one of the greatest rock albums of all time. I can't say I know who these guys are by heart, but I'm going to say we're going to try it. This is Back Down to Earth by Zahn. Zahn, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, I got to fix my needle for Zahn. Holy moly. What's Zahn all about? Zahn. Terrible 80s pop. What year is this? 79. Zahn, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they're on an escalator. That's kind of cool. Oh, I got 19 seconds left. All right, guys, so it's time to wrap it up here. I hope you're well. I hope where you are is nice, beautiful blue sky day. And I hope that you think of me as I think of you, which is fondly, as always, in the last 5 seconds. You guys go out there, listen to some vintage vinyl. I hope it's better than Zahn. I'll catch you guys next time on The Josh and Tamra Show. Guys, we did it. What an awesome show that was. We did some vintage vinyl. We did some chit chat. We had a delicious cup of tea. So thank you guys for joining us and joining me really, and Keith in the booth for hanging in there on the 1s and the 4s. It was a good time. I know I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. And just as a quick reminder on the social media tip, if you want to hang out with us on Facebook Live, you can do that, which we were doing all day for the show right here on this computer I was looking at. And also you can check us out on the Instagrams. And if you want to see the show one more time, tell your friends about it or forward a link. You can always go to our YouTube at youtube.com/TheJoshAndTamraShow any time of the day or night. If you're feeling lonely, just come and find me, man. I'm there. I got plenty of vinyl. We can hang out. It's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week or weekday, depending on when you see me. And I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop. Here comes the outro music. It's very funky. Catch you guys next time on The Josh Tamra Show.